What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Rex Righteous, and this is a bottom line breakdown. Alright, I've never really done this, but I'm gonna try it out. I've been wanting to cover this subject. I'm trying to stay away from all the race bait, and I want to stay on the topic of boxing. Now, this is an example I wanted to bring up on what should have happened on the night versus Sergey Kovalev. Uh, Obviously, there are a lot of reasons why this happened the way it did. At the end of the day, Andre Ward is the winner, and I just wanted to make sure that everything came off as objective as possible. Okay, in this fight, it's versus Sullivan Barrera. I wanted to point out to people that are watching that Ward's fans are so much of his believers that they'll even nod or kind of like disagree whenever they see something that Andre Ward did, almost as if he can't do any wrong. Um, I've seen in a couple of fights that he's had a couple of Christian friends out there, guys that are celebrities. He's had Lecrae out there in the audience. He's had Stephen Curry. I think he has also had Kevin Durant. All known, well-known celebrities that are also Christian-based guys. As I said, I'm not gonna get into personalities or the way that people carry themselves. I am not friends with these people. I don't know these people. But the point is that he can't do any wrong, and it doesn't matter who's out there watching. They tend to not disagree with whatever is going on. So obviously, it's time to watch the video. So let's check it out. Okay, so right here we have the 8th round. It's not funny, and Andre Ward rounds up for a low blow. So if you didn't see that, let's take it back a little bit. He basically winds up a nice low blow. It was beautiful. If that's what you're into, that was an amazing low blow. It's way better than that right hand that he threw in the 8th round. Nah, I'm just kidding with you guys. But look at this, man. Look at how he just punches him there, and he just hits him with a nasty right hand right after. Now check out what the ref does. He says, no, no, no. Waves it off. It's like, nah. Go over there. You're in bad shape. You can't talk to me right now. Go over there. Like you're like you're a kid. Like you're his son. He took over. It says timeout. That's exactly what I wanted for Tony Weeks to do. Okay. He continues. He gives him a nod. He's like, I got you. Hold on. Stay right there, fam. I got you. Sullivan's out of it. He's out of it. He's in pain right now. He's never been around that many people. This is the first time he has a big fight. And he's hurt. His face doesn't look like he's been, playing around in the sun or anything. He's been being punched in the face. So, he's just kind of waiting. He's kind of lost. He's not even from this country. He's Cuban. And the ref starts trying to show the audience like, hey, he's been warned. A point is being taken away from Ward. Okay, and obviously Ward is showing body language that he doesn't really respect the ref. He's leaning on the ref. He's stepping over him, and he's kind of making this face like, nah, I don't agree with you. And look, he's like leaning all over him. And now the ref says, don't fuck around. He says it. He literally says it. Don't fuck around. He tries to explain himself. There's Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry's shaking his head. Draymond Green looks kind of like he doesn't even know what happened. This guy's looking down. Everybody's looking around. And look at who's here watching. Sergey Kovalev. Okay? And the mommy is like, nah. I don't know why, but she's not agreeing with anything. Wife is like, I think my husband did something wrong, but I don't know if I should say something. This is weird. And that is Lecrae, the rapper, the Christian rapper, watching. And he has no emotion. Because what can you say? You brought all these people out. You low blow a guy by mistake, maybe. And you show that to them. You know what I'm saying? Triple G has done mistakes, punched a guy while he was on his knee. It happens, but it's repetitive with this guy, and he has a history of it. And the point is, this is the point of the video, is that Ward can do no wrong when it comes to his fans. Some guy said in one of my forums, in ADM Boxing, go check it out, it's on Facebook. I said Ward's fans can do no wrong. I mean, Ward can do no wrong to his fans. And he's like, that's because they're Ward fans. You know, it's like rooting for a basketball team. And then I replied, you can't play boxing. You don't play boxing. So you can root for a guy, but if you don't agree with his style of playing, you don't make an excuse. Maybe I should make it more simple. If you're rooting for a boxer and he's out there doing the dirtiest stuff, is that the same way you want to look up to a boxer? Like, is that the same way you want to live your life or relate to this guy? He's a dirty boxer, and then, you know, that's why you like boxing. I mean, I just want to get an understanding from Ward fans, because to me it doesn't make sense for him to go and do these things and then act as if he's one way and really it's totally different. Now, I didn't know this much about Ward. I never paid attention to him, and then on top of that, he has taken some time off with his knee, so he wasn't relevant for me when I started to really go back and dive into boxing. But yeah, man, this looks deliberate. Just so you guys can watch it in real time. Look at how the ref just takes over. It says that's a vicious low blow. There's no replays here. The ref takes over, and guess what? The audience is booing, and the ref says, "Don't fuck around." He doesn't care. This looks like a more Andre Ward audience. So if anything, he really showed he didn't care. I don't care who's winning. I don't care. You know, there's no bias at all. And the fact that Tony Weeks let it slide so much is bad. But to make it even worse is the fact that he had already warned Ward before. And that is the biggest issue, is that he warned him. And most of the fans that were paying attention closely were probably thinking that he was going to get a point taken away, or it was going to be a timeout, or something weird was going to happen. Paulie Malignaggi was even shocked that the fight was stopped. Triple G has said that he thought it was a little too early. Tony Bellew thought it was too early. Eddie Hearn thought it was too early. There are a bunch of people that were watching, and they thought it was too early. Even if you agree that Ward had Kovalev hurt, you know, I have some friends that they thought that they were kind of robbed from a nice knockout. If you're an Andre Ward fan, Why wouldn't you want to put him away in the right way? But imagine if this was the knockout of this fight, and then you go home, fight over, right here, knockout. That's it. I mean, come on, man. Who wants to see that? You talking about a grudge match? You know what I'm saying? It's a grudge match. It's a rematch fight. People were actually looking forward to it. So these are the things that I wanted to point out. I can dive into this so much more deeper, but I don't feel like uh, I don't feel like the fans deserve this. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you guys would appreciate it 100% because it's not that you think that my work isn't good, but we live in a McDonald's age era where things are consumed and it's not good all the time. It's a lot of quick stuff that's taken in, and it can be taken in as negative. So then some people might not see this as an objective video. They think it's automatic Andre Ward hate video. And I'm just trying to make it fair. I'm trying to talk about boxing. I'm trying to talk about two sides. One guy that's Russian, one guy that's from America, from Oakland. And to be honest with you, when it comes to the race baiting, they both have done it. I feel like as soon as you open that book up, there's no returning. So I can't defend Sergey Kovalev. I can't defend Andre Ward. So all I can do is watch. You see what I mean? And that's my problem, is that I can dive into it, but I don't think it's fair to my subscribers for me to go that route. So anyway, that's just me ranting a little bit. That's it. That's all I have to say. I just wanted to point this out, and it's so obvious. I don't even have to say much anymore. So you guys keep checking out the channel, like, comment, subscribe, share, and check out my Instagram, check out my Twitter, and we'll keep in touch. Until next time, guys. Peace.